Hey guys, it's About Beer 30. Let's take a walk into the kitchen and see what's in the fridge today. Hey everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Thanks a bunch for stopping by, I do appreciate it. We're going to do another Treehouse beer. Today's beer is Simple Life from Treehouse Brewing. This is a English sweet / milk stout coming in at 9.8%. Big beer, guys. Drink this one home or have a designated driver. Don't be stupid and think you can drink 1 or 2 or 3 of these or whatever and drive somewhere. Don't do it, please. These guys are in Treehouse are up in Massachusetts. And on the bottom of this one, it does say it was canned on December the 4th of 2019. And it shows a picture of a tin and a campfire sitting out there, which is probably something you would do in the spring, summer, or fall, but not in the winter. I don't know why these breweries bring out these summer type beers. This, according to the description, Simple Life is an imperial milk stout brewed with chocolate, marshmallows, graham crackers, and coffee to carefully emulate the flavor of s'mores. And it seems like there's a lot of s'mores beers coming out this time of year. I mean, that's something you would probably make when you're out camping. Hopefully you're not camping when it's 20 freaking degrees outside. So we taste and smell sweet chocolate, marshmallows, milk chocolate, dusty cocoa powder, graham crackers, and a hint of toast to emulate the brown edges of a marshmallow. It is rich, decadent, and flavor saturated in a way that will make you smile throughout the whole glass. Simple Life is the ideal beer to share around the campfire this summer. And pairs quite well with the real thing. Enjoy it with bare feet and warm toes. So, if you're out in the bare feet tonight, you're going to get frostbitten. It's damn chilly out there. So it's December. I mean, come on, give me a break. So, I mean, it's a 9.8%er, and it's going to keep, you could sell this beer till you could go camping. But I don't understand why they bring out a campfire style beer in the middle of December or into December here. So, yeah, whatever. Maybe if you're in Hawaii, you can maybe have this beer, but I don't know if I'll. Whatever you want to drink, and these breweries do a lot of these stouts this time of year. But what can you say? What can you say? Let's jump over to Untapped, and also they have 9.8% no IBUs. So basically, we've gone over everything we're going to go over. So it is time. Big 16-ounce can, plain Jane silver can with a stick-on wraparound label. And Treehouse, of course, uses these artwork and graphics instead of putting on the back of it. They've got the name and the description, but they don't put a lot on the front. I mean, that is pitch black coming out. I'm gonna go down the center on this one, guys. Straight down the center and see what happens. You know what? I probably can get every bit of it into here since it didn't produce hardly any head at all. Yeah. Got the whole 16 ounce in this one because it didn't produce very much head. And I will spin that around. You can see it's got the name and the description here, and then the government warning around there. They are famous for doing these kind of graphics or some kind of artwork on there instead of putting what they put on the back, and at least putting the name on. They don't do that. Hardly any head at all here, guys. I'm trying not to spill this. It is absolutely pitch black. Good looking beer. Very, very dark beer. So, let's get it to the nose. This was sent to me by Beer Brother Greg, because I don't live in Massachusetts. I can't get their beers because you have to go to the brewery to get them. So, I am very appreciative to all the wonderful subscribers, Greg and Rico, and all you guys that send me beers, and even some breweries that send me beers. So it is very much appreciated, guys. To the nose we go. I'm getting a little coffee on the nose. To me, guys, it does not smell like a s'mores. Rich roasted malt, hints of coffee, maybe a little black molasses. The roasted malt in the coffee is standing out more to me on the nose. Does not smell like a chocolate s'mores treat, guys, on the nose. You know, maybe the taste may be a little different, so let's find out. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Greg. I can see where they would lean more toward that s'mores aspect of that, but the roasted malt is very, very prominent, and I am getting some coffee notes. Maybe that's misleading. Maybe the graham cracker chocolate and the marshmallows is leaning me more toward coffee. It says a hint of roast to emulate the brown edge of a marshmallow. I'm just getting the roasted malt, so I'm not so much a vanilla marshmallow taste. Now, if you're, and this just is my opinion, guys, if you're expecting a big chocolatey, marshmallowy, graham crackery tasting beer, I've had better. And I hate to say that because this is a tasty beer. Alcohol is well hidden for an almost a 10%. But the roasted malt and the coffee notes are just more prominent than the chocolate, marshmallow, graham cracker taste. That's what I'm getting. So, but it's cold right out of the fridge. Let's let it warm up. Let me sip on it for a little bit, and we'll come back and see if anything has changed. All right, guys, I'm back. Been sipping on it for a while. This is a very tasty beer, guys, but I'm not getting as much of the marshmallowy, graham cracker, milk chocolate taste that I've had in other beers that were claiming to be s'mores beers. And I neglected to tell you, I did say that my beer brother Greg sent this to me since he's up in that neck of the woods and gets to go to that brewery and pick up these wonderful beers all the time. He said on this one, Treehouse has started counting a lot of their top stouts they were putting in bottles before. This is one of them that they I guess they used to bottle, and that was their special releases, I guess. When you see something from Treehouse, it's not in a can, it's in a bottle. But he says that they're canning them now. I did find this a very tasty beer. Alcohol well hidden for an almost 10%er, but I have had tastier s'mores style or type of beers. Now that it's warm up, I am getting a little more of the graham cracker, marshmallowy, not a lot of chocolate in the beer. So again, just like yesterday's beer, I honestly don't think this is a 10 beer, and it just may be me. Don't judge what you're going to pick up and taste. You may think this is the best thing you've ever put to your lips in your life. So this is just my humble, honest opinion. Final choke. I'm still getting coffee notes on it, guys. I mean, there's no coffee in this beer. It's coming from the malt, and it doesn't say anything about any coffee being used in the brewing process of this. I guess the roasted malt is giving me some of that coffee notes, but it's honestly, I've had better tasting s'mores beers, more graham cracker crust tasting, chocolatey, marshmallowy beers than this one. So a little disappointed, but not so much where I don't think it's a well-made beer. Final chug. If you look for it, the graham cracker, marshmallowy, chocolate, I'm not getting a whole lot of chocolate, man. I mean, it's just, all three of those notes are very subtle to me. Where I've had some s'mores beers that were just outstanding in the graham cracker, marshmallow, vanilla, chocolate taste. But the alcohol is very, very well hidden for an almost 10%er well-made beer. So, to me, guys, it's an A beer, and that's where I'm going to put it. I'm going to give it a 95 right down the middle of the A category. Over to Beer Advocate, they say 93. We're pretty close there. And over to to Untapped, they have it at 4.34. So, it's an A beer all the way around, guys. So, if you can get your hands on it, if you're in the vicinity of the brewery, go by and pick it up, give it a try, see what you like. Again, you might think this is the best thing you've ever tasted. Don't judge what you're going to purchase and buy or drink, but what I'm telling you, I did enjoy it. So, Greg, thanks again for sending it to me, my brother. If you've had the Simple Life from Treehouse, let me know what you think. And until we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.